do another neck exercise. Yeah, I accidentally deleted the one from yesterday. I had another live stream. I had the one I did the day before. Then I did one yesterday. I accidentally deleted it. Yeah. So that's why I fucking hate YouTube Live. I thought the stream I didn't know what stream it was. I thought it was like an old stream, so I accidentally deleted the one from yesterday. But yeah. I might go streaming again today. Some of you guys are telling me you guys want me to get a bike for the stream. I have to set all that up. I don't want to sit there and waste any money and time, cause the shit you just went out for no reason. I don't know why it went out. I was going ham on that game, on that match, and then it just cut me offline. But I am gonna be getting a mic and but yeah, we're doing neck rotations today. I'm gonna do what I did yesterday, cause I deleted the fucking live stream, so I want to make sure, cause I did some different variations. Yeah. I might go live today again. I don't know. I don't feel like it for some reason. Like I'm trying to I don't know, I don't mind streaming, but I just haven't really been feeling like going live. Cause I feel like a lot of this shit is kind of like retarded. Like I don't know, like YouTube is just retarded in general. Like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just Mercury retrograde, but I just haven't really been feeling this stupid ass shit. I haven't really been feeling like anything other than just doing what I feel is necessary. Like that's like the energy you guys to be in. Like stop wasting your time on shit that doesn't matter. Like I don't even really watch content create. I don't even watch any content creator at all. Like everything just seems the same bullshit over and over. It's either shit this or shit that's not important. So I just can't watch a lot. I think what it is a lot of the reasons I watched a lot of shit was because I was like pressed and didn't have nothing going on. And then I did it as like a way to like cope or whatever the fuck you want to say. I think that's what it was. And then now like I'm not really in that state. I'm looking at it like everything I'm doing I need to be doing something. But yeah, just do the neck rotations, rotate you. Do it as long as you can. You don't have to do the whole workout with me because I know some of you guys are just beginning. Just do as much as you can, but at least try to get 10 minutes in. Because you really want to stretch out the neck, and by the time you're into your workout, you want your neck to be very stretched out and loose. You don't want it to be. Yeah. We'll be doing a breath work session in a few. I want to set it up. I want to choose with. Well, I already know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do a breath work session probably this weekend. And then I'm gonna start doing those probably every day as well, with the neck stretches. I'm gonna be doing breathwork more than once a day. Like I'm gonna be doing it throughout the day because the breathwork is something I notice when you do it throughout the day. It's like you stay. Um, it's like you stay on a certain level. Like you do it throughout the day. Just like you eat throughout the day, you drink water. That the breathwork is something you do throughout the day. And I'm gonna start doing it through it because usually I just do it in the mornings. But I'm gonna be doing it throughout the day, and every day I do it, every time I do it, I'm gonna be recording it, so I can show you guys that we can have like I can have like a routine.
I'm gonna be doing breathwork probably like three times a day, probably, depending on how the day, probably more, but at most 3 times a day.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, I'll probably make a live stream about this later today. I might get my StreamYard back on, so just gonna give me this right. Shout out to Famous Malo.
Man, getting my stretch in.
And the key is like doing this every day or do it consistently. If you're gonna just do anything that I tell you guys, like any type of routine, breath work, qigong, stretch, yoga, anything I tell you, if you just do it for a week or a month and you stop doing it, then you might as well not even fucking do it. If you're not doing it every day,
Consistently for at least a year, then you don't even waste your time doing it because you're not gonna get no. Not saying you won't get results if you do it for like 7 months straight, but you want to do this
for like the long haul. You want to just do it one time or do it every now and then you feel like it. Don't even waste your fucking time. You're not even gonna do shit, but just waste your time because you're not gonna get no benefits and just gonna feel like a chore to do it consistently for like up to a year
onwards. Then that's when you get the major benefits and it starts transforming you. So like I said, don't waste your time if you're not gonna actually do this for the long haul. I'm gonna probably switch variations and all, but I just do it a lot because my neck, like,
I've been doing this for almost 5 years, so I really need to stretch it.
I still have a knot in the back of my neck a little, so that's why
I focus on my neck because that's a tight spot for me. Neck.
everyone has different areas, but most people their neck is the most tight spot because this is where you have a lot of the like everywhere in your body, your hand, feet, your heart.
all of those nerves, they come from your brain, and it all comes from the back of your neck. So this region is really important because if this region is tight, then everywhere your body's not going to be getting enough like energy. So that's why the neck is really important. Because if you're just blocked the fuck off, this is what causes like damn near any type of mental instability issue, loss of like even people who've been blind, certain cases of blindness, people were able to see by like getting their neck, this region. That's what I was saying in my last video that I accidentally deleted. This one nigga I knew, he had schizophrenia, and I could tell it's his neck because every time he would pop, it would sound so fucking loud. It's like a firecracker went off in his neck, his head. Like I've never heard nobody crack their neck that loud. And this nigga had massive schizophrenia. He still does have it because, like, he like you can't really you can tell people what to do, but in terms of what can help them, but they have to want to do it. And some people they just it's too hard for them. They can't stay consistent. So they'll just sit there and hope and wish that it gets better. They get a good medication or it just. But I see his channel and his schizophrenia is like even worse. I don't mean to laugh at this nigga, but it gotten so bad he had to change. I put you know he had to change his medication because his schizophrenia got so bad where it was his other medication wasn't working. So they put him on a new medication that's stronger, and his voice was changed. Like his voice sounded hella weird. Like he had like a little, you know how like Michael Jackson sounds. Like he had like a weird ass voice. So like, and then I don't want to laugh at him, but like that's what happens when you like the worse you get, it really fucks you up. You don't want to go through that. Because I don't, I mean, because I had the reason I know him because we both had mental illness back in the day. Like it was really bad. We had like extreme. Well, I had extreme like anxiety and stuff, and it was all a result of my neck. Because as soon as I started doing yoga, it went away. It wasn't because oh like people like to say oh I'm depressed. My parents did this or this happened to me or it's like that's not what it is because people go that shit every day and they're not depressed like you. Like you can remember shit, but if it makes you depressed, then that's something that you got to deal with. It has nothing to do with the situation. All right. So this is a. I did this variation yesterday before I ended up having to cut. Ended up deleting the live stream by accident. So I don't really like this really because, like when I first started doing stretches, this was one of my favorite ones, but it's like it's hard for me to get a good stretch with this one. It's very hard for me to get a good stretch, but you just bend your neck, sit on your hand, and then you want to pull your shoulders down, like pull it down and go back. And you're going to feel a massive stretch right there. You want to feel this stretch and just hold it here. And then when you do this one, when you do these stretches, you want to breathe. Any stretch you're doing when you're holding a pose, you want to just breathe throughout if you can. If it's hard, then it's fine, but try as best you can to breathe. Sometimes I forget to breathe, and it still works. But the way you're supposed to do it is you want to breathe when you're doing these stretches. Yeah. You don't you like when you hold your head, it may you want to like push your head back as well. But like I said, I have to do that. I have to create my own variations, kind of because I've been doing this for so long. It takes a lot for me to stretch it out. It takes a lot. Sometimes I stick my hand out like this. Well, this really don't work. Yeah. Just hold it for a minute. If it's too much, like I said, you don't have to do the whole workout. You don't have to, because I'm just doing it because this is just, I've been doing this for long. You don't have to do this whole thing. Whenever you feel it's enough, but you get at least 10 minutes in. I'll say at least 10 minutes in, and make sure it's, or at least, if you're just a beginner, at least 8 to 10 minutes. So, and then this one, I'm gonna do this one now. I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna stretch this side. So you want to get your hand, put it like this, push against your hip, and like kind of bend back, and then look to the right as far as you can. Just look. Don't try to turn. Just use your head to turn. Let this turn stretch the muscle. You don't want to do this and look back. You want to just really gonna stretch it out. I'll show you guys one of the back ones. You can do your middle back. I'll probably show you guys that one so you can stretch the middle back as well. That's important as well. And you'll notice, like, as you do this regularly, you'll notice like you'll feel more looser. You'll feel more because the energy's flowing more. A lot of you niggas have like tight muscles, and you don't know you're tight. Cause your body's such in a fucked up shape, and you don't know you're tight, that when you feel loose, you feel better, but you didn't know you could feel better. You just thought it's normal. I'm supposed to feel like that. Like when my neck was like hella tight and so it was like swollen. I didn't know it was. I just thought that's how my neck was. I used to have my neck used to be so bad. When I bent my head down, I looked like I had a double chin. But I was skinny. I'm like, how am I skinny and it looks like I have a double? It's because my neck and not in alignment. So all the skin and all like the bones, it made my neck look like a double chin kind of. Like I don't even have that no more. And don't forget to breathe in and out. I don't really want to, I was thinking about getting like a better camera and everything, because I can easily get another camera and a setup, but I'm not trying to invest money and waste my money and time into this platform with extra shit I don't need. This iPad works good. My setup works good. I'm not gonna invest. You have a lot of these idiots out here that go out and invest money in a mic and a fucking all this extra camera, and they're not even getting, like, what's the point? Like, you're not making money from it. I'm not investing my money in anything. I'm not investing energy into anything that's not giving me energy. And I understand people say, well, you gotta invest stuff to get energy. Yeah, that does make sense, but there's things where you don't invest your energy because you know it's not gonna give you energy. Like, and even that investing is, I have a camera. I'm making videos now, so this is good enough. So it's not even about me. So I'm gonna, because I was like, oh, I should go get a stand, and I'm not doing that shit. I'm not wasting my money, my energy, on any of that shit. All right. Once this takes off, or I start getting the energy I'm getting from this by doing this without that, then I may invest in that. And even then, I might not even. Because why? Fucking, you see what I'm saying? There's no point at that point. So we're gonna do the other side.
And you see how like you see when you're doing something constructive, you see how the views get less. That's why I'm realizing like my channel I just did nothing but a bunch of fake ass views. When I say fake, I don't mean fake as in fake numbers. I'm just the energy's fake because I notice when the times I get the most views, I'm just blabbering about a bunch of nonsense. Really, I don't want to say it's nonsense because it is teaching, but it's not. It's just dumb. It's just like me preaching and shit. It's not like it's about something about the wellness. Like I'm not gonna. That's just retarded. I'm not doing that shit because it attracts a fake energy, and then I start to attract people who aren't genuine, and then I'm not trying to do that no more. Because it's like at that point, it's just you're just watching just for me to just talk about bullshit. And in the moment I don't, then it's like, oh, I'm not. There's no like I'm not doing. I'm trying to attract more genuine people in my life. So yeah, I'm gonna cut back on a lot of the live streams I've been doing. I may go back into it. So I'm not saying I'll never go back. I'm gonna cut back on a little bit of the live streams where I just blabber about nonsense because I know I'll attract people that aren't really genuine, and I'm not trying to like. Because one thing about me is the spirit is always communicating with me. So there are times where spirit will let me know in a dream situation where certain shit isn't right, but I still act upon it based upon illusion and certain things that like so. And then I'm trying to realize in the long run, it ends up biting me in the ass, or it doesn't bite me or affect me. It just proves what the spirit told me that I was right, and I end up wasting my time that I didn't have to waste. So, because YouTube is like a real fake platform. Like, you only get views when you talk about shit that's not really genuine, for the most part. And when you talk about real shit, then that's when you don't get any real traction. That's why the platform is the way it is. And it is even like in the spiritual community. People think it's not like, oh, spirituality change. Yes, and that's another thing. Stop trying to look for spiritual people. Look for spiritual people in this world. Like look for genuine. Because what the fuck is spiritual? What is spiritual really? Like just answer yourself. What is spiritual? Somebody who knows about what a fucking chakra is. Like I don't give a fuck if you know about what a chakra. Like what can you do physically to help me in my life? What information and knowledge you can really teach me to better my situation? You're not bettering my life by teaching me what a chakra is or what the afterlife is. You're not teaching me shit at the end of the day. That's not helping anyone really. Not to say it's not good to learn about it, but usually when you got that shit is after you have your shit right. You don't learn about it when you're struggling with anxiety, depression, or you have problems with certain like things in your life. And a lot of people have issues that are fucked up, and it's like the reason they go to spirituality is so they can like cope with their bullshit ass life. It's not from anything. Yeah, I might make a live stream addressing that, speaking more into it. So let's do a little just to finished up this session.
Just want to do a little neck rotation.
Just to really finish it out.
Damn.
You can feel the extra space that's in your neck. I could feel like
my spine created more so.
I remember there was a time I used to go to the chiropractor like every fucking day.
For at least 3 years straight, I went to the chiropractor every fucking day.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, man.
Alright, I think I'm about done with this session. Oof, that was it.
You really want to like look at each corner. Don't just turn your head. Like look at each corner. Get every like section of your neck.
That's why when you look at a direction,
It really makes sure you don't cheat. When you're just looking straight and you just do it, it doesn't work. You gotta look every direction.
make sure you catch every direction.
Man.
Ooh.
Do opposite side, then we're done. Like I said, you guys don't have to do the whole workout. This is just,
I'll say this is an advanced workout.
I can literally hold a pose for like 30 minutes in my neck. When it comes to other poses like my back and stuff, it's not because like I told you, the tension. Ooh, crap. Is way more.
Yeah, what's wrong, man? Damn, I was stretching out. I could feel it in my arms, like the looseness.
So, whew. So I'm gonna probably show you guys a mid back. So this is gonna be working at your mid back, the middle of your back. So what we do now is just get your hands like this, and then you want to stand up straight, arch your back, and then you want to go forward, and then so stand up straight, put your right arm, or you can do the other one, but I like the right arm under the left. Grab your thumb. See how I'm grabbing my thumb? Then stand up straight. Then slightly lean forward. You don't even have to lean forward, but when you lean forward, it brings a better stretch. So you want to lean forward. Lean forward. This is gonna get your mid back. And you just wanna hold this for, and breathe in and out. That's one thing you wanna do, is breathe in and out. My battery's running low. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be doing this every single day. I'm gonna come live with you guys, do a session. I actually like doing it. I don't know why I haven't done this earlier. Just coming on live whenever I'm gonna do a session, even if it's my breath work, I'm gonna start that in a few days. But every day when I come on here, I'm gonna do a session with you guys. I like doing this because it makes it. I actually enjoy the sessions when I do it with you guys. I enjoy it more. I'm more into it. Because some days I'm busy and I'm trying to hurry up and get to do what I gotta do. So I'll probably I always do at least a minimum of 25 minutes, 20 minutes. But I like doing it. I'm gonna start doing it on live. All right, that should be enough for today. So at least for right now. I probably do some more tonight, but yeah, I'm gonna end this live. I might come back online and just speak for a little bit. I don't know, but yeah, that's it.